Police say it's a case of swatting that made authorities show up in droves at Omaha South High this morning.
Omaha police and fire were called to the school at 24th and K Streets around 8:15 a.m. Someone called 911 claiming there had been a shooting. Police swept and cleared the building several times and found nothing. School officials said the school went into lockdown for about 45 minutes.
It was lifted once the situation was determined to be a false alarm. One student is wary of going back to school tomorrow.
School is supposed to be a safe place where kids feel safe, but when things like this happen, obviously parents and students don't feel safe.
OPD and OPS continue to investigate. Swatting calls were called in to schools in Lincoln, Hastings, Grand Island, Kearney, Columbus, and Fremont today. In a news conference, Governor Pillen said he hopes we can improve our culture of safety at schools.
That everyone's responsible. Everybody plays a role, from the first person in the school in the morning to our cooks, to our teachers, to the administrators, to the janitor, to parents that are in the school. Every one of us are responsible, and we play a role of a total culture of security for our kids.
Other swatting calls in the region include North Dakota and Kansas.